Teachers, like we keep on saying, our membership tells us what. Our membership is the body that will tell us what to do and when to call off the strike. That remains our position. We've pointed out to them where the result of yesterday's meeting, and they have undertaken that because not all the leaders would have been able to be here today, that they will try and convene a meeting of the church leaders where then they will also be able to determine what kind of support they will lend to our cause.
How important is that support for you?
It is very, very important simply because almost all our teachers work for a church state school, quite a majority. There are those that work for the government schools, but again, it is the government's position that the BNTU, in our negotiations, we negotiate with the government. If they remain intransigent, then our next resort has to be to our church leaders, because their teachers too are affected once some of these matters are not amicably resolved.
Sir, several unions and bodies have expressed solidarity with the teachers via press release. Would you want to see more from them in terms of their members coming out physically and supporting the teachers?
That would be ideal, but remember, those are independent unions. They have their own way of operating, and we cannot dictate to them what to do.
So what is the next step? Is the BNTU open to further negotiations, and will you await another invitation, formal invitation from the Prime Minister?
We have met with the Prime Minister. We keep on saying that the doors remain open. So we are prepared for any additional negotiations that they may deem necessary. And if we deem it necessary, just like what we did the other day, we will write and request follow-up meetings if needed. Those who believe that the Prime Minister has made a lot of concessions, those who are supporting what he is saying, they are the ones benefiting from all the acts that we are fighting against.
What will it take for the teachers to go back to classes? Because will the Prime Minister have to meet all the demands? Because in terms of gathering halls, he's not going to move from that position. What will it take for the teachers to actually go back to classes?
The decision is left to the membership. They will decide when we go back.